Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with another Elite Dangerous video. Today I've got a way to make some crazy money, but first a disclaimer on this one. This is an exploit. I would probably consider this cheating myself, and it will completely ruin your reputation with the system faction that you do this against. Now, I came across this one on one of the Frontier forum posts and I thought I would share it. Now, I'm doing this particular exploit, because let's call it what it is, in 17 Draconis, which used to be a hotspot for Federation donation missions, where you'd go, you'd stock up on donation missions, and then you'd cash them in over and over again. Same kind of thing. So you can do it in any system, but it does require the system to be in civil war. So the other thing that you have to have in that system as well is a settlement where it's allied to one of the factions that is in the civil war. This is really important. So once you get to the system of your choice, which has to be civil war, happens to have a settlement for one of the factions that's there, you're going to load up on the massacre missions. So that's where you get to massacre ships of a certain faction, and they give you a certain number to do, whether it's 20, 30, 40, 108, that type of thing. So then, instead of going to a conflict zone to do these, you're going to take your trusty skimmer mission Sidewinder that by now you probably all have if you've been watching my videos or you've been doing other exploits. You're going to take your trusty Sidewinder with its 2 missile launchers on there, and you're going to head over to one of the settlements. So the settlement will have skimmers there. The skimmers count towards the mission goal. So you destroy skimmers and you get paid for them. Now, what you'll find is, in particular, I'm in 17 Draconis. Who knows if that's still going to be in conflict when you get there yourself? May not be. So, in this particular system, there is a ship that always sits there. So, you've got a couple of different options in front of you of what you do. So, you can destroy the skimmers, go to the main menu, come out, you can take a bigger ship, I guess. And then all you need to go to the main menu, go back in, and you don't need to worry about the other ship attacking you. But if you're in a Sidewinder, or your skimmer winder, I guess I was going to start calling them, make that a thing, hashtag skimmer winders, you will need to essentially combat log, which is to me a bit of a poor show if you're going to be doing a certain activity. So you do that, you go back into the game, you change game mode, and then you kill some more skimmers, and so on and so forth until you've completed all your missions. Now, once you've completed your missions, you're going to be wanted, and you're probably going to be hostile by a certain point, and you're wondering how you're going to get back into the station to dock. And this is again exploiting game mechanics. I can't stress this enough. You essentially just self-destruct, or you let that ship destroy you, because the missions don't wipe, so you still have your completed missions and you can go and turn them in without having to worry about being scanned on the way into the dock as being pointed out to be a criminal and being destroyed or anything like that. So obviously the higher ranks that you get, the more missions that you can get which pay higher. So I was picking up ones with paying maybe 12 million a time, 14 million, and once you stacked up on 20 of those and you go and you do your run, wow, that's money. Now looking at my video and kind of the amount of money that I made from it, certainly this is an insane way to make money. The one thing that I will say is that it's cheating, it's an exploit. You can do this if you want. I made 130 million in a very short space of time indeed. We're talking 130 million in 1 hour and 15 minutes, which is absolutely insane. So there you go, guys. I was 2 minds of whether or not to put this video up because it is an exploit and I consider this to be borderline actual cheating now. But until Frontier Development finds a way to reward players for playing the game, they want them to play it because that's what it's about. They're not asking us to cheese the game, but they are forcing people into certain kind of corners where they feel like they're stuck and they have no choice but to do this. But this is going to be one of my last money-making videos for a while now, because honestly I do feel as though it's a little bit of an exploit too far. I know it's daft, I've suddenly got my limits, but as soon as it comes to combat logging and all that kind of stuff, I'm not 100% sure on it. But yeah, fill your boots whilst it's there, guys. Until Frontier fix the mission systems, a lot of people are going to be relying on exploits like this. But as I said, this is 130 million in 1 hour. Your mileage may vary depending on where you go, which system you find it in, And as I said, this may not be active in 17 Draconis, so if you fly that 400 odd light years out there, that's on you. Don't come whinging to me that you can't find the exploit and make it work. This did work. You can see proof here. I've got it. But certainly this should work in any system that's currently in civil war. But obviously this has no doubt going to spark some discussions from people around about how much money you can make, should you be making this kind of money and stuff. If we can keep that kind of conversation over on my Were We Warned About the Nerf video, that would be great. But I want to thank everyone for watching. Obviously the channel's growing massive now, it's really exciting times, got loads more stuff coming soon. So if you do like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, got loads more stuff coming soon. And I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Commander Plater, signing out.